Donna J. Jodhan presents Dining with Donna, a weekly podcast where Donna shares a delicious recipe with you, gives you a bonus recipe, and ends off her podcast with time-saving tips for your kitchen. Her recipes are easy to follow, easy to put together, and most yummy and delicious for family and friends. Donna's recipes are favorites for everyone. They are tried and approved, and she guarantees you'll be able to make them your favorite. It's time to cook and bake, and Donna is waiting to show you how.
Hello, and greetings from me, Donna J. Jodhan. I am your host for the Dining with Donna podcast. We're up to week 3 for the month of December 2024. My goodness, we are, slap bang into the holiday season. Everybody busy all over the place, enjoying everything around them. Laughter, smiles, spreading joy, love, peace, giving to the less fortunate. We must not forget the less fortunate. We must always remember to help put food on the tables of those who cannot afford to do so. Yes, indeed. The 3rd week of December. My goodness. I hope that everyone is having a great time. And I want to thank those of you who continue to support me by stopping by to listen to me on my podcast, Dining with Donna. Now available across many platforms in addition to YouTube and Apple. It's everywhere. Okay? No excuses, but if you would like to receive a main recipe, a bonus recipe, my tips, or even a copy of my new feature, the Hidden Treasure Recipe, don't hesitate to write to me at askdonnaonblindlife@gmail.com or to me at donnajodhan@gmail.com. Okay? So thank you everybody for continuing to listen in. And thank you to my brother in Montreal, Mike. Thank you very, very much for continuing to walk the walk with me. And hello to Heather. Heather, I hope you're doing well. Not cooking too much, not spoiling Mike. Get Mike to help you in the kitchen now, okay? All right. So, let us start off by telling you about my Etsy announcement. Early in November, we presented at a craft show, or we displayed our pottery creations at a craft show in my condo complex. It was extremely successful. And I'd like to tell you that if you are interested in commissioning me to do some special Christmas stuff for you, but it won't be for this year, it would be for next year because it takes time to do it. It's my Christmas plates and my poinsettia plate. I created this poinsettia plate for my mom. I did one for her last year and she wanted another one for this year. So let's just do this for her. All right. And if you'd like one of these specialty plates, please do not hesitate to write to me at askdonnaonblindlife@gmail.com or to me at donnajodhan@gmail.com. My poinsettia plates and my special Christmas plates. You won't get it for this Christmas. You will get it for next Christmas. You can order it at any time during the year. Just send me an email and I will communicate with you. All right. Now, I just wanted to go over what we did for last week, which was week 2. Okay. But I wanted to make a slight correction to what I said I would be offering for the Hidden Treasure Recipe. All right. And the Hidden Treasure Recipe for week 1 was a gala punch. Okay. It's lovely punch provided to us by one of our members. And if you'd like a copy of this recipe, the Gala Punch, do not hesitate to write to me, okay? And I will send it to you. Now, if you want anything at all, just put in the subject line the month, so you put December, this week, week 3, and in the body of the mail or in the subject line as well, you could either tell me if you want the main recipe, you want the bonus recipe, you want the tips, or now you want the hidden treasure recipe. Okay? All right. All right. So now I'm going to tell you what we covered for last week. For last week, the main recipe was braised fruited lamb. I have to tell you, I tried this last week after I shared the recipe with you, and it was delicious. The bonus recipe was rhubarb raspberry salad, and the tips were how to find a wall stub and preventing nylon rope and cord from fraying. And the hidden treasure recipe was hot and sour fruit salad. Okay? Now for this week, we are going to share with you candied sweet potatoes, 24-hour salad, and the tips is how to loosen a rusted bolt and drawing an accurate line. And I will tell you what the treasured recipe is going to be. The hidden treasure recipe is going to be at the end of my show. All right. So I have told you what we are sharing, and now I'm going to invite you to just visit my Etsy website, www.etsyshop/blindlybrilliant, and there you will see a display of all of my products that I'm offering for pottery. But it's not just about sales of my pottery products. It's about encouraging you and motivating you to think outside the box and become potters yourselves. Read about my special mission on my website. Okay? All right. So we are going to start today with the main recipe. Candied sweet potatoes. I love sweet potatoes. So let's meander into our kitchen corner. Let's set up our ingredients and our implements. Put your implements aside in one corner of your kitchen counter. Put your ingredients on or in another corner of your kitchen counter. This definitely helps to save time and save stress. And when your family keeps saying, "Mom, Dad, where is the dinner?" you'll say, "It'll be here in no time," because you see, you're saving time when you set up your ingredients and your implements before you even start to cook and bake. Remember now, you can change a recipe, you can create your own recipe, or you can simply follow a recipe. The other thing I would like to tell you is that each of my recipes is chosen very carefully to ensure that they become family favorites and that they're easy to make. All right? Just think about it. Go into your kitchen, crowd around, commiserate, chat, plot, plan, recharge, refresh, regurgitate. Do it any time that you think you want to do any of these activities. I usually do it on a weekend, either on my own or with friends and family. And if I do it on my own, I make enough so I can share with my friends and family. All right, candied sweet potatoes. And here are the implements. 1 knife for slicing, measuring cups, 1 knife for cutting. I like to have my knives separate. So you have 1 for slicing, 1 for cutting. And most times these are different types of knives. Measuring spoons, 1 mixing spoon for combining, a crock pot, and my favorite standby, paper towels. Again, you need these to wipe your hands or in case there are any spills, or to wipe the tops of jars, the tops of boxes, the tops of bottles. You never know. Or the tops of cans. All right. Here are the ingredients. You need 3 medium sweet potatoes, 1 to 2 pounds in total. Slice them into rounds, okay? All right. You have to slice them into 1 to 2 inch rounds. Make sure that they are done this way. So 3 medium potatoes. Okay, 1.5 pounds to 2 pounds. Sweet potatoes we're asking you to find. 1/2 cup of water. 1 half stick of margarine cut into slices. Okay, you have to cut them into pieces. 1/2 stick of margarine. 10 packages of sugar substitute. 1 tablespoon of vanilla. 1 teaspoon of nutmeg. Combine all of your ingredients in a crock pot. Mix it very well. Cover it all up, okay? And you cook on high for 4 hours, on low for 7 hours, okay? Cook them until your sweet potatoes are tender. This makes 4 servings, okay? 4 servings. That should be enough for a holiday entertainment, for a nice small gathering, okay? Right. All right, so that is your candied sweet potatoes. All right. Let's go now to the bonus recipe. All right, here's the bonus recipe for this 3rd week of December. It's called the 24-hour salad. All right, here we go. 1 17-ounce can of pitted sweet cherries, drained. Now, as I keep saying, if you cannot find an exact can, like if you cannot find a 17-ounce can, just make sure that you have 17 ounces altogether of sweet pitted cherries and drain them, okay? 2 13-ounce cans of pineapple tidbits. Again, 26 ounces in total. Just make sure you have 26 ounces in total. Drain the pineapple, but set aside 2 tablespoons of the syrup. okay? 2 11-ounce cans of mandarin oranges, okay? You got to drain these, okay? So again, 22 ounces altogether. Just make sure that you have 22 ounces altogether, okay? 1 cup of miniature marshmallows. And now you need an old-fashioned fruit dressing, which I will give to you, okay? To prepare your dressing, combine your fruits and marshmallows. Pour the dressing over your ingredients and toss, okay? Toss it well. Cover and chill for 12 to 24 hours. This makes 8 to 10 servings. And I'll tell you, every year I make this one of my holiday entertainment, nice to have. It's a favorite with the family and my friends as well, okay? 24-hour fruit salad, okay? And here comes the old-fashioned fruit dressing. Here's what you need. 2 eggs beaten, 2 tablespoons of lemon juice, 1 tablespoon of butter, 2 tablespoons of sugar, and 2 tablespoons of the reserved pineapple juice, a dash of salt, and 2 cups of frozen whipped topping, but you got to make sure that this is thawed, okay? Okay, in a small saucepan, combine all of your ingredients except for your whipped topping, yeah? And heat just to boiling, and you got to keep stirring constantly, okay? Make sure that you keep stirring constantly. Remove it from your heat, cool it, make sure it is well cooled, okay? All right. In a chilled bowl with the whipped topping, fold in your cooled egg mixture, okay? And this is it. This is what it's all about, okay? That's a bonus recipe for this week. Now let's go to the tips for this week. All right. Let's see what we got in store for you for the tips for this week. Okay. How do you loosen a rusted bowl? How do you loosen a rusted bolt? Here's what you do. You can loosen any rusted bolt with a cloth soaked in a carbonated beverage. Believe it or not, soak your cloth in a carbonated beverage, and that's what you do. Then you just take the cloth and voila, the bolt loosens like nothing. Okay? How do you draw an accurate line? What you do is to use a knife rather than a pencil. Isn't that easy to think about? Use a knife rather than a pencil. All right. So, this is it for me for this week. Week 3 of Dining with Donna, December 2024. Okay? And I'm just going to highlight what we covered this week, and I'm also going to give you the hidden treasure recipe. Okay? So the main recipe was candied sweet potatoes. The bonus recipe was a 24-hour salad. Favorite of my friends and family. And I told you how to loosen a rusted bolt and how to draw an accurate line. And the hidden treasured recipe for this week is a plum liqueur. If you would like to receive any of these things that I spoke about this week, my main recipe, which is a candied sweet potatoes, the bonus recipe, which is a 24-hour salad, or my tips, which is how to loosen a rusted bolt, okay, or how to draw an accurate line, or a copy of the hidden treasure recipe, which is plum liqueur. This was provided to me by my very special cousin Lisbeth, who lives in Norway. All right? Just send me an email to askdonnaonblindlife@gmail.com or to me at donnajodhan@gmail.com. Put in the subject line the month, which is December, the week, so it could be weeks 1 or week 2, or this week, week 3. And you can either put in the subject line as well what you're looking for, whether it's a main recipe, a bonus recipe, my tips, or my hidden treasure recipe. All right? Or you can put that in the body of the email, and I would be pleased to send to you. Now, I know it is difficult to listen and take notes all at the same time, but this is a great way for you to, request whatever you like, and I'll be happy to send it to you. That's it for me for this week. Have a great rest of the day. Continue to enjoy the holiday season. A great rest of the week. Stay safe, take care, and I'll see you next week. Bye for now.
That's it for this week. Donna hopes that you enjoyed her recipes and that you will take a few minutes to try them out. Stay safe and stay well. Send your thoughts and feedback to Donna at askdonnaonblindlife@gmail.com.